Hello everyone. So before we check our next video, a bit of background stuff and updates on the situation here. So Ukraine's launched a counterattack in the Huliaipole axis, with hosting pages reporting 100 square kilometers of territory has been liberated. Now Deep States hasn't updated yet. The area is shown here. So about 5 days ago, Ternavata and Kozysteva were cleared of Russians by Ukraine. Since then, the counterattack has continued, with Dobropillia, Pryluky, and the tiny settlement of Olenokostiantynivka have all been fully cleared of Russians by Ukraine. And in yellow, the settlement of Varvarivka, which has been partially cleared. So this is a sizable counterattack by Ukraine here, pushing Russia back out of a number of settlements. And as you can see, all of these settlements are situated along the Huliaipole River. So Russia had established a bridgehead along this, and they've also had to abandon that as well, thanks to the Ukrainian counterattack. So some very positive moves being made here. These are all north of the key settlement of Huliaipole, which is towards the south. Russia entered this area late last year, and it is now heavily contested. Which brings us to today's video. Now we've got the background information out of the way. So this video clip shows the return of the AASM Hammer. It's been a few weeks since I looked at a Hammer strike. A few have occurred, of course, just ones which I didn't cover on the video, but I thought I'd take a look at this one. Hammer is a glide bomb launched by MiG-29s, and this one is shown hitting a building in Huliaipole. You can see that the bomb penetrates the roof of a building first, before detonating inside, then causing a something toss. You can see something is tossed pretty high and lands on the buildings nearby. I'm not sure if this is a bit of debris from the building itself, or a Russian soldier who's just joined the space program. But it was a very accurate strike, as is always the case with Hammer, which is an excellent weapon and one of my favourite weapons used in the war. I don't think I've seen one of these miss yet. I thought this was worth a look at so we could see where exactly the Russians are. So the geolocation puts them in the building highlighted here, which is just west of the centre. And this ties in well with the known position shown on deep states, so it's in contested territory of a contested part of the settlement. So no indication with this that the Russians have either been pushed back further or advanced further than deep state shows. So it kind of confirms the status quo here. But this is definitely an area to keep an eye on now that Ukraine has launched a counterattack, as I'm sure the end goal for Ukraine here is going to be pushing Russia fully out of Huliaipole. So we definitely need to keep an eye on this area. So that's it for this video. Thanks very much and take care, everybody.